Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Mata, where we go on with our seasonal character in the next campaign mission, The Depths Below. Inquisitor Helena Goslar wants me to investigate a series of strange disappearances in the Athenian system. It's a strange situation. Technically, she can't give me orders. I'm an independent agent of the Imperium who answers to no one. Practically, though, refusing such a demand from a high-ranking senior Inquisitor may be unwise, especially if the Inquisitor is a well-known, devout Puritan.
I'm in the Underhive to investigate the case of mass disappearances. Talk to me.
Information schematics received from Adeptus Arbites operatives have been analyzed. The abduction cases indicate cult activity. Data coverage is insufficient, but this is the location where most abductees disappeared.
Can you scan the aerial? Until now, only the Underhivers have been affected, but the abductions are beginning to threaten the stability of the Hive itself. We have no time to lose.
Agreed. Current procedure is inefficient. Deploying Scryer Skull units immediately. Initiating data-gnostic litanies.
I will follow the trails into the Underhive. Contact me when you have something.
Alright, then we can go on. What I wanted actually to say and did not say, we have a new rod, which means I have a different standard spell. I am not too certain how much I am going to like this one, since it does not AoE damage anymore, and I really got used to the AoE damage. Overall, of course, it does do more damage, but I should actually be able to use our other spells in order to produce some AoE damage and help me out with that, especially if stuff like this happens. We can just hopefully walk through them if we even use this spell correctly. Well, we lost half of our HP, but we did technically not fire one shot, which is quite neat. And against single targets, of course, we have this wonderful flaming beam, which just does a load of damage. So obviously our current loadout I do enjoy. Damage wise we are doing very good. Okay, now the real test obviously comes with a, what's that, actually a Forsaken Sun's Windcaller. Forces us, that is the right word, to actually use a inoculator for the first time. But now he is gone. Nice. Always be careful. Sometimes, of course, those enemies can explode, which is not very good. The psychic enemies, or the enemies with enemy psychers, that's actually the right word. Or if you rephrase that, enemies with warp abilities or affinity do sometimes explode, which of course is not very cool, especially if you are a squishy character like a Psyker or a Tech Adept, which then practically takes you down very quickly. The same thing with the Tech Adept, of course. Okay, I think we are going in the right direction, but that of course you never know. You can only find that out by discovering if it's a dead end or not. And in these situations we should use technically this spell to just bring them easily down. Okay, I wanted to complain that I don't have any AoE spell, and now we are a little bit in trouble since our warp heat is extremely high, and I should not use psychic abilities right now. But now it's getting better. Let's cool down a little bit before we concentrate on the Plague Widden. Come on. Okay, he could have killed us there if Why am I always so greedy with the binoculators? Out of my mind. Okay, this guy down. So a couple more enemies remain on the right side, right in front of the door. But they should not, well, they don't pose any problem, obviously.
Reconnaissance ritual completed. 3 locations identified with the highest likelihood of yielding further intelligence. Praise the Omnisire.
Alright, praising the Omnisire we do. Okay, I will of course pick the Force Sword up. Let's start by going left. I think that is the easier way to go. Well, is it? I don't even know. It's probably not. I guess always not written together are posing the same threat level, I assume. Wonderful spell in the wrong direction. So with the outcast grunts we need to be careful as well. I think they can do a lot of damage. I'm not certain what kind of weapon they normally shoot with, but I think maybe I'm confusing them with the Reborn War Masters. So one of those enemies has a nasty shotgun which deals a lot of damage. Hopefully I'm not saying the wrong things right now. Okay, I still think I'm going to switch to the other stuff we have used in the live streams in the last couple of episodes, since I'm really missing the AoE damage when kiting back. Well, I can actually, why am I not doing that? The good part is there was a time in this game where we were not able to switch items in mission because you only had access to your inventory on the spaceship on our battleship. So that has changed, and that is a very good change.
Diagnostics are becoming extremely difficult due to interference, but there is a high probability of harmful devices in your vicinity.
Calculations are correct, but they
Activating penitent circuits on the data serves for their sluggish process.
Okay, I for a second was not certain if we need to kill all of the enemies to let the gas go away. But very good, we don't have to. And we have a teleporter beacon available, and that's actually
teleport beacon in range.
a neat little feature of this game, which is already included of course in other games as well. I don't want to say that Nearcore Games invented this system, of course I guess not, but Ghost of Tsushima for example, there are little shrines where you can go to when you follow a fox, and he leads you to the shrines, and most times the shrines are destroyed, or not destroyed but damaged, I think by I don't know whether Mongols or not. And it always takes a little bit to get there, 5 minutes or so, because you have, like in Uncharted, you need to jump a little bit, do this and that, and climb a little bit. And they always have the ability, you have always had the ability to let you teleport to the beginning of the shrine. That is, I think, very good. That saves you a lot of time. And that is why I oftentimes gladly use the teleporter beacon in this game. Not every time, because you sometimes you can't be sure where you are coming out. That is the only downside with the teleporter beacons in this game. Okay, the outcast. Oh, okay, I did not want to use that spell, but I just did. Very bad. Okay, one group down. Our wonderful warp fire is on cooldown. Not anymore. And there you can see it has a wonderful range, which makes this weapon very powerful. That is the great part about that weapon. everyone gone. A Rampager, which will die quickly as well. And let me take one more T-zip. And then we can go on here. My IM rate, I don't know. We bring dozens to the furnace, but this skettle is weak. They don't give strength to the flame. The furnace is always hungry. Need more blood, more souls and screams. The second son told us this. He knows. Yes, he knows the truth. He touched by it. What the hell? I saw. The upper world say we are nothing, but we know better. We are forsaken sons and we are strong. He told us we can become sons and brothers and get the spark of the truth. We will burn down the teachings of the false emperor. I want to receive the truth. I need to bring more to the furnace. I will become next son. Glory to the forsaken sons.
There is nothing else to learn. The corruption seems to seep into the depths of the Underhive. I must press it.
And that, guys, actually right now brings us already to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, please, guys, give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.